Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Becky Thames here live for the Drive at 5. And today we are going to talk about co-packaging and LinkedIn. Co-packaging and LinkedIn. So, I am actually, hold on, I'm trying to share this, trying to multitask. I'm actually at my son's baseball game. And his game starts in 20 minutes, so I don't have much time today to do the Drive at 5. But I wanted to jump on here and just share with you about co-packaging and LinkedIn. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Becky Thames, and I am super passionate about helping you earn your first dime online with e-commerce. Hi, Mr. Bob. My goodness, I haven't seen you in forever. It's so good to see you. Hey, Val. Thanks for joining. So I've been selling on Amazon for almost 5 years. I've been selling on eBay for November will be 18 years, and I am so passionate about helping you earn your first dime online. So today, I was literally just sitting at work and my phone rings like bring bring. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. Like, manufacturers, they just find me. I am sitting at work minding my own business, not minding my business, but doing my work business. Hey, Heather. And my phone rings, and it is a co-packager. Now, who knows what co-packaging is? Hey, Sharon, thanks for joining. Does anybody know what a co-packager is? They're used a lot. It's a company, and they're used a lot for like food or the baking industries. And it's a company that will produce your existing company's product lines to your specifications for a fee. So it's a way to outsource. So this particular company that called me, they make low acid products. So they make things like Bloody Mary mix. They make things like barbecue sauces. And literally all they are is a bottling plant. They co-package. So they don't do the label design. They don't make sure the label's approved, because labels for food specifically have to have certain things on them, but you can private label anything. I was thinking today, I was like, I think I'll private label some Bloody Mary mix, and then I started laughing. I was like, that is so funny. Y'all, let me tell you my Bloody Mary story. When my husband and I got married 17 years ago, we went on a cruise. It was my first cruise, and like the first morning that I woke up, I saw these people like walking around, and they had celery and carrots and like tomatoes in this red glass. And I was like, oh, bud, I want one of those. Now, I'm not a big drinker, but he bought me one, and it was on the cruise ship. So it was probably like, I don't know, back then $10 or $12 for this little glass about this big. And I kid you not, all I did was eat the celery. All I did was eat the celery, because I was like, oh, that's nasty, right? So he spent 10 or 12 bucks for one stalk of celery that probably cost like a penny or something. We laugh about it to this day, but those are the types of things that you can private label. Amazon Queen barbecue sauce, Amazon Queen Bloody Mary mix. There's so many things that you can do, but this particular company called me because they use water to make these products, right? And I work at the water company, and they're like, we need to talk about your water. And I'm like, okay, I'm listening. And I was very empathetic, guys, because you think of things like you private label and I private label, and things happen. I mean, oh, Debbie said we belong to the Bloody Mary Club on our last cruise. Wow, Debbie, I didn't know there was such a thing. But when you private label, guys, you have to have contingencies, because there was no way to know that his water was going to be messed up today when he wanted to run a batch, right? And what if that was your private label product, and you had already promised your customers that it was going to be shipped to Amazon tonight, right? And whoop, stop. Becky, stop the production because the water wasn't right? And so that's the kind of things that you need to plan for. But when I was looking to do, what is co-packaging, so I could share with you guys, I Googled it. And when I Googled it, guess what came up? A LinkedIn article. Guys, you are sleeping on LinkedIn. It has so many business connections. There are so many professionals. There are so many manufacturers. There are so many co-packagers. There are so many everything over there. If you don't know how to use LinkedIn, tonight is your lucky night. There is a live free training tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. You can go to partnerwithbecky.com. It will show you exactly how to use LinkedIn. LinkedIn's starting to even have videos, right? So you can go over to LinkedIn, learn how to properly set up your profile, learn how to properly utilize LinkedIn, and don't sleep on that sleeping giant. It is huge. There's a ton of money over there, and I just wanted to give you that little tidbit. You know, the company that called me today, they develop and test and process and package food supplies. More specifically, they package liquid supplies that have a pH of less than 4.6. So I hope you all have a very happy Wednesday. I have like 15 minutes now before my son's baseball game starts. Big Papa's still out of town. Hey, Kendall. Happy birthday, Kendall. Today's Kendall's birthday. She is an ecom rock star. Kendall's been with me for several years now, so whoop whoop, high five, Kendall. Happy birthday. She is rocking it out. And then I got a message from Christiana today. Christiana had her first sale on eBay after 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. So stinking excited for her. Hey, Darlene. Sharon says LinkedIn is a great network. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Debbie said a good place to find wholesalers. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Kendall's smiling because it's her birthday. Maybe she had some Bloody Mary mix. I don't know. Kendall loves to play softball, baseball. So, what else was I going to tell you today? Something that threw me for a loop. So this morning, I woke up and I got up before my boys and I was doing the miracle morning, and I got on the treadmill like I always do. And I'm doing this app called Headspace. Now, Headspace is a meditation app, and I've been doing the one on productivity. And so today, out of nowhere, you know, this little mind, or our little minds, they are like, they have so much knowledge in them, right? And thoughts and memories and just things. And so today it was quiet. I was downstairs. Literally, I could hear the aquarium running, like the little bubbles in the aquarium, and I could hear Bentley, our Mastiff, snoring. That's the only sounds that I heard in the house this morning when I was doing my meditation. And I was sitting there, and I had this very painful memory come up from my past. And I was like, now I'm listening to productivity, right? A productivity series, and I was like, where in the world did that come from? And when you do meditation, which I highly recommend that you do, you're supposed to, whatever thoughts, you know, come up in your head, you just let them go. But for this one memory, and I had thought that I had dealt with it like years and years prior, and apparently I haven't. But it's kind of like, you know, these memories are kind of, and things that happen to us, they make us who we are today. And they're kind of like a balloon. That balloon is still inside of me, but it sometimes they will rise up to the top. Like if they have helium in them, they will rise maybe up to my memory here. But you can just prick the balloon so that all the air goes out, and it'll settle back down to the bottom. It'll still be there, but it won't have the power to rise back up and catch you off guard and things like that, right? Well, today it totally caught me off guard. And so I was like, okay, am I going to let someone that's dead and gone control me and my thoughts today? Or am I going to take control of my thoughts and change the way that I'm thinking? It reminded me of even yesterday. You know, I did my drive at 5 while I was driving, and there was a lizard on my thing, and someone jumped on, and they were like, you know, Becky, that really pisses me off that you drove with that lizard there. Now, is that person letting me control them? They have control of their own thoughts and their own feelings and their own emotions, right? And so you can't let someone external to you control your mind. Yes, it may have upset you. Yes, you may not like it, and it's your prerogative to say that, but don't dwell there, right? And that's what I wanted to say about my feelings today in my Headspace app. That's a good name, right? Headspace, because I was in my Headspace. Change the channel in your mind. Yes, Kendall, that's so true. Actually, we were thinking about my other friend, she's doing keto and she's trying to quit drinking coffee, and she's like, today's day number 3 and it's so hard, and I can't do it. And so she lives in Mexico, so I posted right after my Headspace. I was like, girl, pretend that coffee is meth, and every time you drink coffee, you're going to lose a tooth. And you got pretty teeth, so don't do that. And she wrote back, she's like, girl, it's too early for this crap this morning. I need my coffee, right? So sometimes we just have to just wrestle with our thoughts, right? And do and get it done. But I just wanted to share that with you today. I know that's we just kind of went off on a tangent, but now I got 10 minutes left. So what am I going to talk about for 10 minutes? No, seriously, I'm going to go because I'm going to read, because that's the last part of my my miracle morning that I haven't done yet. I have not had time to read. So I'm going to read for 10 minutes so I can check that off. Oh, one other thing I'm on a soapbox about today. I joined a challenge. Today is day number 3 of this 30-day challenge. Brilliant marketer. I'm listening to Russell Brunson. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. He's doing a 30-day challenge. But look what happened, or listen to what happened. So last week, he's doing it. He's putting a lot of work into it, and he has 2 other people, Julie and Steven, that are also putting a ton of work into this 30-day challenge. Last week was the first pre-week, and there were like, on the videos, there were like 1,500 people, 1,700 people watching the video. Now we're only on day number 3. So like back last week during the pre-week, there were like 1,700 that watched the first video, and maybe 1,500 that watched the second, and maybe 1,000 that watched the third. We're on day number 3 of a 30-day challenge, and maybe only 300 people watched the video. That is pathetic. Now they paid to get in there to do this challenge. Then you should do it, guys. If you buy a course, if you put your money down, you need to do it. I want to challenge you today to go back and pick up something that you purchased before and go through it. Don't just buy it, because guess what you are? You're one of those statistics. You're one of those numbers. You started out gung-ho, I'm going to do, and I've done it too. I'm preaching to myself. I know when I did my first 30-day YouTube challenge, I was going to do a video a day for 30 days. I didn't make it. I fell off after like day number 3. And then I was like, I'm going to do it again. Day number 6, I fell off, right? Kind of same with the when you make a New Year's Eve, when you make a New Year's resolution, by the second week you're already done, forgot it, and gone back to your old habits. Stop it. If you're going to do something, commit to doing it and do it, right? So I'm going to read, and I'm going to watch my son play baseball, and I'm going to head home. But I hope you all have an amazing Wednesday. Go to partnerwithbecky.com to get that free LinkedIn training tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing my free live private label webinar. Love to have you over there as well, but one day at a time. LinkedIn's tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.